Hello everyone! Welcome to another Weird J's video. So, I have today, before I start I'm going to explain what this stuff is. This is just some schematics I downloaded. Well, actually I've pre-installed this thing called Ratiolook on my computer. It's not public, so it's just me. But I've had it pre-installed and it's really good. I can't actually public it, so whatever. Also, these have all been pre-opened before the video started, so I'm not going to be clicking on any links because, well, they've all been used. I don't want to waste any space. So, let's start. So, as you can see, I have this one called Ratio. I have this thing called Ratio on my computer. So, let's start. This video is all about the possibility about comparing diagrams. So what I'm going to show you today is the Venn diagram. First of all, this is the most famous comparing diagram. Everyone knows about it pretty much. It's a Venn diagram. The best part about the Venn diagram is it can be expanded a lot. I can make this into 3 places and it will be absolutely fine. So, this just begs the question. What do I compare today? Because, well, let's just compare, I don't know. Hello. I'm sorry, this is really awkward. Let's compare hello in bold, because, yes. So, let's put in bold hello, because this is the main subject. So, is this a greeting? Let's change this to greeting. So, if you get the point, is the following a greeting, or is it what should I do? Is it a verb? Let's do that. So, if you don't know what a verb is, it's something like a skipping, running, and a greeting is just something like you greet your friends with. And, oopsies, you know, I always make mistakes with my computer. Speaking of greetings, the greet, though, greet is one of these words that I need to share. But in a minute, not now. So, first word is hello. Now, obviously, I'm going to group hello and hi together because they're basically the same word, just in a different tone, and I'm going to put them in the greeting. Now, if it's a verb, it's most likely can fit with the word to in front of it with one O. So, or to, if you're one of those people. So, to hello, to hi. That does not make sense, so it's not a verb, it's a greeting, and just a greeting. Keyword just. Next, though, is come. So, the word come, pretty bossy verb, or imperative verb, and it's pretty bossy, and it is a word, it's basically a command word. So, what should we rate this thing? Well, is it a greeting? Come. I didn't think about it, but it might actually be a greeting. Come on in is a greeting, not just the word come. I'm going to say it's just a verb, just for the example. Just so we can do it, finish this off. Then, what if I put greetings. Or greet. I don't know. Actually, let me fix this up. What's a goodish word? Come on in. So, I obviously said earlier that this is also a greeting, not just a verb. It has a verb in it. I'm counting the word come here, not the first word. So, greetings and verb first word. Furs word, that's not the right word. Furs is not a word. Right. Verb, first word, and a greeting. This is come on in. This is all about Venn diagrams, okay? So, as you can see, got hello, coming in, and come. Let me go on my next ratio link. There you go. So, obviously, if that's the truth, then what is this? This is not a comparing diagram. Or is it? Well, I was messing with, if I remove this, oh, I don't know, I think I might have saved it wrong. Goodbye. It is actually the line of average. Yeah, it's just the average line is what it's called. And I was messing around with the average line and eventually accidentally created this. What is this? Well, this is my diagram. Let me show you. So, for this purposes, I'm actually going to, I was just thinking of not doing this to make it look symmetrical, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to bolden and dot this line. This line is the middle of the entire thing, border, just the border. So, but I love to know more. We can go very specific with this diagram. So, what if I wanted to combine with two things? No problem, just ignore these lines and only talk about this one. Sure. For the purposes of this, I'm going to turn it back to just a normal continuous line. I'm going to keep the red colour and the thickness. So, next up, if you want to learn more, then you can take into chance this line here. This I'm going to label orange. I'm going to make 4.5 centimetres. They're not right, that's the same colour. There you go. It's actually different. Go do some ultrafine dashing. So it's very close to being a full line, but it's not quite. You can use this whenever you want. But that's not the end. No, 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 no. We still have 2 more lines, and we need to know more. I'm kind of tired of saying that. You guys won't be able to see that. There we go. Oh, a bit loud. So, sorry about that. So we're going to add line style 9 to this one, and it's even more info. Now, and each thing we've got 1, 2, 3 divisions. And on this side we've got 1, 2, 3 divisions. But that's not it. We can know even more. Obviously, this is way too many to make an example of. I'm not going to be doing that in this video, but it is fun to think about how big you can make these things. And I am going to make this one fine dashed. Oopsies. Fine dashed. There you go. And this is what I call Jake's comparing diagram. I don't know, man. I just made that up. And yeah, that's my diagram. So I can add even more if I could. I tried to add an extra line going like wee, but it wouldn't quite work with my tools. I have. So we'll just have to imagine that's there. We can add more if we did that. So this is my diagram. I'm going to make a ratio actually of this, but, you know, it's good enough. Anyways, yeah. So I'm going to be making more videos like this very soon. And before we end this off, I did show you this mystery.rl link, and that is... Just do it.